the back of their mind. Everybody's got something up their sleeve.
You got tired of sitting around playing golf and decided there wasn't enough stress in your life, and you wanted to do a new album.
No, the funny thing is the fact that I never quit touring. I'm on tour every year. I do 6 months every single year where I'm out all over the world. Yeah, it's just part of the way I live. I miss it. If I'm not doing it, I miss it. You know, it's part of me feels more comfortable on stage in front of an audience.
Yeah.
If I take 6 months off, I start around the 5th month, I start going, okay, so when's the next tour? Let's go, come on. You know, because I mean, I've done it for 50 years, so it's part of my life to be on tour.
So it's not, there's no big stress involved with it.
There's
Okay,
no
it's time to
stress.
do a new album.
There's no stress at all.
You-
There's a difference between having to tour and wanting to tour. It used to be in the old days, you had to tour.
Yeah.
Because it was just part of the process of making an album and then touring and then making an album and touring. Now I make albums because I want to, and I tour because I want to, and that's a big that takes all the stress out of it.
But you, I mean, obviously you've evolved over the years. What's for the listeners? What's different about the new album from the other stuff?
Musically, you're always trying to write the best album you've ever written. Like, in other words, Paranormal. I want Paranormal to be better than my last album. I want the next album better than Paranormal. If I think I've written my best song already, then I should quit. But I just saw a thing from Paul McCartney saying, I don't think I've written my best song yet. And I went, well, if he hasn't written his best song, then I certainly haven't written my best song yet. And that's what keeps an artist going. They want their next show is going to be their best show. My next show is going to be better than this show. As much as I love this show, there'll be a way to make it better.
Yeah.
So I mean, an artist always has to look forward like that. Either that or they're going backwards. And they're living on what they did, and I don't want to do that.
But you did go at least far enough backwards to get some of the old guys back together.
Oh, absolutely. No, I love incorporating things from the past as long as they're moving forward. Going and getting Neil, Dennis, and Mike, we never broke up with bad blood. We broke up all being best friends. And we understood that we were creatively out of juice. And so it was time to spread out and do other things. So we always stayed in touch with each other. And it wasn't like Oasis or Kinks or where everybody wants to kill each other. You know, I always stayed in touch. And at this point I said, I really want you guys, I want to write some songs with you guys and see what it sounds like now, 35 years later. If it has a different sound, whatever. We ended up doing 2 songs on this, and both of them sounded exactly like 1974.
Which two?
Genuine American Girl.
Yeah.
And not The Sound of A, but You and All Your Friends.
But Genuine American Girl, I said, this is a single. What is this doing
it's
on
the
album?
next single. Yeah, the Paranoid Personality is this one, but Genuine American Girl, when we wrote it, it was, I want a genuine American girl. I want that girl next door.
Yeah.
And then I went, in 1973, what would Alice have said? He would have said, I want to be a genuine American girl. I said, and that's topical right now.
Yeah.
I said, so it accidentally works right into what's going on right now. And you don't say good or bad. You just say, Alice Cooper would have said that. I want to be a genuine American girl. Now, you know he doesn't, but at the same time, he can say that without being politically incorrect.
Yeah. Has the stage show then changed now?
It's just as theatrical as it's ever been. Maybe more theatrical now than it was in the 70s. Because now I can do things that I couldn't do then. I was drinking back then, and I was limited. Now that I've been sober for 35 years, the stage show is much more controllable, and I can make the lyrics come to life even more now. So when you see the stage show, you see this toy box, and it opens up, and all my toys come out. Ballerina, 13-foot Frankenstein. Everything that happens to Alice comes out of this toy box.
But I saw an interview with Stevie Nicks, and she said the best thing about getting cleaned up is people can't fuck over you anymore.
Well, it's for one thing is I've always had Shep Gordon. Shep and he's been my manager for 48 years, and we still don't have a contract with each other. So nobody ever messed with me. And anything, when it came to finances, I just went, talk to him. And I never did one bit of business in my whole life. I just pointed to him. I take care of all the artistic part. I do all the writing and everything like that. And when it comes to anything to do with money, I go talk to Shep.
Bob is the official sponsor for Wacken.
Oh, great! And we're playing Wacken, yeah.
And
we're
is that-
actually putting new songs into Wacken because we know what that audience is. That's a more metal audience. So we're throwing a couple of songs in there that Roses on White Lace, Paranormal Personality, a little bit more heavy, and taking a couple of the pop songs out. I've got this girl guitar player, Nita Strauss, and she just rips the place up. I mean, she looks like a model. She's 28 years old, and she plays like Steve Vai.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you find her?
She was in a band called the Iron Maidens, and they did all Iron
this
Maiden stuff.
cover band. Yeah,
Blonde
I've seen
girl,
it.
and I saw her play, and I went, "Come here, you're in the band." Just kills it. The greatest girl too, great chick, really nice chick.
I'm smelling a conspiracy.
Is it Wacken?
Wacken.
Yeah.
Wacken.
Wacken.
We say Wacken.
Wacken.
Yeah, Wacken.
Everybody's got tangled wires.
I used to do these ads for Saturn.
In German?
These gigantic produced ads that cost millions of dollars. And they always wanted me to speak German, and I blew it so bad that I had to, it was funny how bad that my German was.
You only need 4 words.
Okay.
You go, das war,
Das war,
und hier ist.
and here is.
So, you
Das
say,
war,
das
und
war
hier
Bruce Springsteen, und hier ist Iron Maiden.
Okay.
And you just did a show in German.
Das war Bruce Springsteen, and here is Iron Maiden.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
They feed my